Hey, welcome back, y'all. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you're not new to the channel, welcome back. Either way, I hope you enjoy today's video. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button so you can keep up with these. It kind of helps me keep making them. That being said, let's get right into it. Today I wanted to talk about signs and synchronicities and the importance of what they're trying to tell us while we're on our journey, while we're pursuing our path. And signs and synchronicities will occur for all of us in different ways and at different times. But the thing that rings true for signs and synchronicities, no matter how they manifest for us, is that they're just gentle reminders from our higher power, from our divine connection, that we're doing the right thing. We're headed in the right direction. We don't necessarily need to take those signs and synchronicities and decode them into a specific message. They don't necessarily need to have a hidden meaning of go do something. They're simply subtle reminders to keep going. And as soon as we start to take them as specific messages, we may start to actually narrow our view along our path into something that's too specific. We may start to cut out the peripheral view of the bigger picture we're meant to be seeing. If we start to see the signs and synchronicities as something that are a specific message for a specific manifestation or expectation we've set for ourselves, we may start to misinterpret those things. And then we become resentful because, well, maybe that doesn't happen. And we're misinterpreting signs into something we want them to be. The importance of those signs and synchronicities is huge because they are there to show us and remind us that we're doing the right thing. But as soon as we take them as something specific, beyond just a subtle reminder from the universe that you're heading in the right direction, we start to get resentful. And maybe we start to get frustrated with our journey, impatient with our journey. And then we may want to throw our hands up and quit and say, well, I've done all this and I still haven't gotten this, or I still haven't achieved this, or this miracle hasn't manifested into my life. And that discontent, that frustration, robs us of the future potential that the journey was really going to show us the beauty of. When you see your signs and synchronicities, take them as just that, signs and synchronicities. Subtle, gentle nudges from your higher power, from the universe, that you're doing something beautiful and that more beautiful things are ahead of you. So keep going. They don't have to be miracles in themselves, because the more that you pursue your journey, the miracles and blessings will come. The signs and synchronicities are just there to keep you going and remind you that you're headed in the right direction. This is something that I personally struggled with, and I still feel myself and find myself struggling with from time to time. It's very easy to get hyper-focused on one specific thing that you thought that you would get shown to you. And when it's not that thing, because you're looking for that meaning within a sign that was just meant to remind you to keep going, it's very easy to backtrack. But as long as you are able to take a step back, recenter yourself, and realize that it's not an end goal we're looking for. It's the journey that we're pursuing. That's the meaningful part. And the miracles and blessings will come. You start to realize again to just keep going. Alan Watts talks about this with waking up being a knock at the door. But it's not a one-time, loud, violent knock. It's a subtle, continuous knock. And that's what the signs are. They're a subtle, continuous reminder to continue what you're doing. They don't have to be one violent knock at the door, because if they were, the journey would end. It would be over. And the journey doesn't ever end. It always, always evolves into something new. I hope that made sense. And I hope somebody did need to hear that today. Thanks for watching, y'all. Again, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Maybe like this video or comment on it if there's something specific you want me to talk about next. Until next time, have a good day, y'all.